Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading focused on twin flames and taking a look at, for those of you who are at a distance and separation, no communication at this point in time. You guys will have to excuse that background noise. There's some work that's being done in the neighborhood. It's been going on all day, but I'm just going to try to speak loudly into my microphone. Hopefully it won't transmit too loudly here. But anyway, let's continue. So I'm going to go ahead and start with these two decks here. The Coffee Shop Gossip deck. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And I wanted to go ahead and grab some cards for my Shadows and Secrets deck here. So for those in no communication, no contact, let's take a look and see why you guys are at a distance to begin with. Why are you not together at this point in time? So let's see what presents itself here. And of course, we'll clarify with some tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for twin flames and separation, no communication, no contact. What happened to begin with? Such a clown. Okay, so maybe this person just didn't take things seriously in the partnership. They could have had a great sense of humor, but there also comes a point in time where you guys have to be able to sit down and interact and just be serious about things that might be challenging the partnership. But there is no doubt, look at this, the twin flame card is presenting itself here. So twin flames, no doubt that is how you guys are presenting your connection through in this reading. Let's see what else. Right now you guys are not interacting, but clearly still very connected. Look at this. This one says, call me. So even though there's no communication and no contact, your twin still is wanting to talk to you. They are wanting to communicate, but perhaps they're feeling a little bit apprehensive because of how things might have ultimately fallen apart in the connection. Let's go ahead and add to this with a few cards from my Shadows and Secrets deck here. And again, I apologize. It's really loud on my end here. Let's see. All right, we've got somebody who's unkempt here. So this card does say untidy, messy appearance, neglecting self-care, chaotic love life, creates unnecessary drama that may result in a nasty ending. So, maybe your twin just is not the type that keeps a clean home, or their appearance might be a little bit on the messy side here. Their love life history could also have been very chaotic. And as it says, they create unnecessary drama. So that could have ultimately resulted in why you guys broke up. It could have been a very painful ending. Let's grab another message here. We do have the handyman. So the message here says, wants to fix you, change you, rather than accepting and loving you for being exactly who you are. Desire to repair the damage they cause in a partnership. All right, so this perhaps when it came to your twin, there were parts of you that they wanted to change. It could have been your appearance, how you dress, parts of your personality, whatever it was that they felt they wanted you to be in a different way. They just weren't accepting you for who you were. That definitely is a challenge. And hopefully they've learned from past behavior that that's not going to work in order for this partnership to be able to last and to thrive, to move forward. But they do have this desire to repair the damage that they know they caused in this partnership, and they do want to call you. Let's grab one more message. It is so loud here. I am so sorry, guys. We have unfaithful, adultery, philanderer, strumpet, incapable of being in a monogamous partnership, often caught cheating, scandalous behavior. Okay? So that in and of itself really paints a particular storyline for some of you. And that's not going to apply to everybody that your twin was unfaithful to you, but it is presenting itself here. So as always, take whichever part of the messages that are coming through here that makes sense for your situation. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify these messages with some tarot here. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my tarot teacher deck. This noise is comical. I'm just going to stop apologizing for it because it's just, I cannot control what goes on in my neighborhood, unfortunately. And I'm hoping you guys can just hear me fine and I'm speaking into my microphone, hopefully loud enough that that's not going to be too distracting. All right, let's see. All right, so we do have a reverse Queen of Cups coming through here. Divine Feminine, for some of you, you could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So here's the thing. If it's coming up in the reverse, perhaps right now there's this need for self-care, self-love, and just really time to focus on yourself. Let's see what else. This could also be somebody who tends to be very insecure and needy when it comes to the feminine. And perhaps that could have also contributed to why things went in a particular direction in your partnership. And also perhaps, not that it's a good excuse, but that could have also led towards infidelity in your partnership, especially if your twin was just feeling that you were too clingy and insecure. It could have possibly turned them off. We could also have a divine masculine here who felt that the feminine was being emotionally immature somehow. And it's interesting how it's right next to such a clown. So take that interpretation if it makes sense. Let's see. So we do have the Twin Flame card that is coming through here. We do have Six of Wands, so this is an indication that things can still work out between the two of you. But this is definitely clarifying with that Five of Wands that there was competition and conflicts and rivalries here between the two of you, because there could have been other people that were a part of this equation. We have the Unfaithful card right there, so that in and of itself plays a huge role. And it could certainly be you, the viewer, who feels that you're just guarded. You've got your boundaries up because your twin ended up hurting you. But there's clearly this need to learn from what didn't work before, to learn from past failure. We've got lots of wands coming through here, lots of fire, flames from the twin flame connection. So kind of makes sense for me here. There's this need for perhaps your twin to take responsibility for their actions. There's this very heavy vibe that comes through from that Ten of Wands. Perhaps you're feeling stressed out, you're feeling burnt out over how things have unfolded between you and your twin. Maybe this is how they're feeling also, and perhaps you feel like they just took you for granted, especially since there's a possibility that there could have been infidelities in this partnership. We do have the Judgment card coming through, so perhaps your twin will eventually get to the point where they have this wake-up call, an awakening on this journey when it comes to you, because this does indicate a transition. It does indicate that perhaps they're going to come towards you and call you and reach out and apologize for their actions, because it can be a desire for forgiveness here. So things are shifting. Things are definitely changing here. You guys had a Tower moment. That really explains a lot as to why you guys are not speaking right now. And perhaps you, the viewer, feel like your twin betrayed you, hurt you. The relationship fell apart, possibly because they were interacting with other people. Third parties, love triangles, trust issues in the partnership. So with the World card presenting itself here, which is perfect because it is representing cycle completion, the cycle of how things used to be between you and your twin, that needs to phase out in order for you guys to open up a new cycle, a new beginning in this partnership. And I really feel when it comes to your person here, they definitely want to be able to create a much stronger foundation in the partnership. For some of you, I feel perhaps the feminine might be the more mature counterpart. The divine masculine might be the younger counterpart here. But it could be reversed for some of you. Page of Pentacles represents their ambitions, their desires to be able to want to manifest you back into their life. And then we've got the Ten of Cups right here. That's ultimately what they're wanting with you, is a reunion, is to be a part of your life once again. So this can still be wish fulfillment. This can still be a dream that can manifest for you and your twin to find your way back to each other, because this is a part of the journey. This is perhaps where you guys are going to end up, is that 10 of Swords. I mean, 10 of Cups. You've been through the 10 of Swords. That perhaps represents the past and where you guys have been. So it's now time to address the parts of the partnership that just really were challenged and were not working. And I can't help but feel that on behalf of the masculine, whoever represents the masculine in this partnership, this is the perfect card coming through, because they really have this desire to fix things. They know they messed up, and they know that they have a lot to atone for, and they're going to have to put in the effort. And it perhaps starts with a phone call, or however way that communication comes in. They have that desire to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue here from your person. I'm guided to pull from my Heart Space Oracle deck here, okay? So what is in their heart space? What is it that they would want to say to you at this point in time? Angels and spirit guides, please, for twin flames and separation, no communication, no contact. What is your twin thinking and feeling at this point in time? And you could certainly relate to some of these messages for yourself and what you're thinking and feeling as well. You know I'd say yes in a heartbeat, so ask me. Okay, this could be you saying this, especially if you're waiting to hear from your twin. We do have the Call Me card coming through. In the fifth dimension, we can do whatever we want. So you guys could be communicating in the 5D for now. Okay, let's see what else they want to say to you. If we could, we would, wouldn't we? Okay, so if you guys could come back together, this is an indication that more than likely you guys would both be in agreement that this is something that you would both want. And we also have always and forever, you will be my Valentine, my love. So they see you as their ultimate Valentine. They see you as perhaps their divine counterpart in this lifetime. It hasn't been an easy journey. You guys have had that Tower moment. You guys have had the 10 of Swords. All of those energies from those cards are very difficult and very challenging, but they definitely want to be able to cycle out of that and welcome in a new beginning for the two of you. Okay, so I wanted to also grab some cards from this deck by Sister Moon Tarot, the Twin Flame Current Vibes deck. So let's take a look and see where you guys are at on this journey right now, especially focusing on your person, your twin. Angels and spirit guides, please. What does your twin want here, or want you to know? Ooh, look at that. The grass isn't greener. I thought I was making the right choice, but I was wrong. Things are not that great over here. So they're acknowledging that the decisions that they made before, especially if there were infidelities in the partnership, they have now realized the grass wasn't greener on the other side, that what it was, who it was that they went after, it ended up not working out for them, because at the end of the day, you guys are twins. They will forever feel connected to you, and there's this desire for them to want to return. Balance. You brought balance to my life, and perhaps when you guys went into separation, their life was anything but balanced. Wow. Look at this next card, guys. We've got Ice Queen. Please soften your heart to me. So my divine feminines, that could be your energy towards your masculine, especially if they hurt you based off of what has come through in this reading. So maybe you need a little bit more time to soften your heart to allow them back in. Let's grab one more message. Vibrations, music, sense, dreams. I feel it all. So you guys are still feeling each other's energies and vibrations. And again, we've got the 5D card presenting itself right there. Okay, so that's what's coming through here. Let's grab some musical messages from your twin here. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Heart Songs Volume 1 deck. So musical messages from your twin flame. And again, if you relate to this for yourself and the lyrics and what it is you need to communicate to your twin, you can certainly interpret it in that way too. You're the Inspiration by Chicago. Bottom of the deck. Against All Odds by Phil Collins. Okay, so let's read these. First of all, I'm already feeling that your twin is still very much inspired by the thought of you and the love that you have given to them. Somebody could also be from Chicago here. So the lyrics here say, you know our love was meant to be, the kind of love to last forever. And I want you here with me from tonight until the end of time. You should know everywhere I go, always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. Very much of a twin flame type vibe. You know, no matter where they're at on this planet, they will forever feel connected to you in their heart and their soul. And then we've got Against All Odds by Phil Collins. So take a look at me now. Well, there's just an empty space and there's nothing left here to remind me, just the memory of your face. So they're thinking about you. They're feeling nostalgic, thinking about all of the memories that you guys have shared. And they're feeling this emptiness in their heart, in their life, because they messed up and they're not with you because of actions that they had implemented in the relationship that created that tower. And I really feel here, and again, I'm just feeling it for the masculines who want to be able to fix the situation with the feminines, that give them time. Eventually, I feel they'll do what's necessary in order to fix this so that you guys can have that reconciliation. All right, guys, so that is where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope whatever came through here today helps you out on this twin flame journey. If you are interested in your own personal and private reading, that information is down below in the description box. I'd love it if you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.